Hi guys, today is the first video is going to be the romantic feelings of a person around you, and then we're going to look at Libra's side of what Libra feels about them. This is going to be a tricky reading for me to do because I'm going to in-depth talk about you in the middle of the video. Okay, so we're splitting. We have the star in the right half, and we also have the devil with Capricorn. Capricorn significant, Aquarius is too. So we have you. I think you're the star. I don't think that you're the other card over here, of course. And we have Aquarius. We also have this as an obsessive component, also seen in yesterday's reading. It comes off more like Libra's like somebody watches you. It's more like an observer who's very addicted to your star-like energy. That's the basis of where I'm going to begin today. Okay? This is a person around Libra. They could be Cancer. There's the Three of Cups. Clarify the Three of Cups. Let's start from there. What is the Three of Cups? 10 of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as abundant. Somebody sees that you're walking the spiritual path. You could be watching a lot of leaders and readers and people who are helping guide you. Because if the reunion is based off of a 10 of Pentacles, the feeling is that you're rich in abundance. So somebody feels like you're doing good. And that's the perception that they have right now. Okay, show me if Libra's doing good. Let's see what's going on there. What's Libra's side? 10 of Wands. There is something personal actually behind the scenes. So as you guys know, like personally, there's a health concern with my grandpa right now. I've been very, very constitutive in telling you that day to day. That 10 of Wands is true for me as a reader because I'm dealing with something in the family. It's saying though, behind the scenes, you're dealing with an internal precedents that you don't tell other people, but they view you as inheritance, the future. This person believes that you are husband and wife material, okay? No matter how long the dating was before or the interest was before. Why do they 10-10? We have 10-10 in the reading. Libra continued, Knight of Wands. You're trying to get back your energy, your passion for something new. A lot of you could be looking up different avenues as well to express yourself more or your business. Because that's coming off as a personal thing too. Knight of Wands, for me as a reader. I think they also want to come in. It could be talking of your partner as well. These are the cards for the reading. The Hermit is at the bottom with the Knight of Swords. So it's a quiet person. The Hermit's Virgo. You have another Aquarius here in the Knight of Swords. What's their message? Four of Pentacles is peaking. What's the message with the Knight of Swords? For the highest, Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands for today, it's Thursday, Jueves. And we have your attractive persona. So you got the Knight and the Queen here. The Hermit's been holding something in. I just want to get a few more romantic cards out. Justice, okay? They could be coming toward a Libra. I somehow felt when I pulled the Justice card, though, that things have been going in your way, like in your favor is the Justice card. That's how I'll explain it. Justice for Libra, please. Can I see that? Feelings and emotions for the Justice card. What recently happened there with Justice? That's a major arcana. Yeah, see? Look, awakening. Something is clear. There's a path that's before you that has been clearly defined. Maybe by another person too. Somebody could have whispered something in your ear, Libra, and it became definitively clear. Because now the Queen of Wands has her solar influence, you see? So it's like justice is there with you having a good day, a great week. It's also saying that the ball is in your court. We had a reading like that where we were getting to the point of finding out what that is. It could even be a financial thing too. Or some of you are finishing up school. There's a celebration coming, is the Sun. 7 of Cups. I saw this in my pre-shuffle with the Ace too. That could be for today. Someone's 8 of Swords. Someone could be distracted also by your intellect. There's a tower that is right behind her. I think that explains a lot. You could be causing a tower for somebody else, or you're involved with that type of... I think the reason why the tower is under you is because something is being reshaped for you, okay? Now, I'm going to talk about it on a macro level, like a worldly level real quick. 444 just passed on my clock. The tower is talking about you having the ability to have the resources to do what you need to do now. Maybe it's more of a physical totem of life. Maybe you have a lot to get done. There's information trickling in that could continue to change that, but it's changing it for the better. Even if it feels like it hurts at first, or things are getting busier and picking up, and there hasn't been much change maybe in your romantic life, this could be a message about that, is it's breaking way for easier days to come. Okay, maybe it's not now, but in the future, it could be performing to make the ground even so that later on it could be smooth. We'll see that in the future because the Tower, what cubby of life is that? The Tower, please. Wheel of Fortune, I sometimes take that as lifestyle. Page of Wands could be a deliverer of some extra news that you needed to know before Easter. The Page of Wands can also be an admirer. In the tarot, when you get the Page of Wands, because that was in my last night's shuffle too, the Page of Wands talks about news first. It's one of the many messenger cards. A lot of the pages are messengers. But this speaks of somebody younger. They could be a fire sign because it's Aries, Leo, Sag. And the reason why I pointed to love is the Ace of Cups is a new beginning. So it's somebody's feelings for you, which is new. That's exactly why I wanted to do this reading too. Sometimes your cards do not reflect that at all. You'll go weeks without your cards telling you. It'll just say they want to renew for like 8 weeks or maybe 4. However, that's why this channel has become such a clarifier channel, to see what the true emotions are, because a lot of the times this is behind a computer screen. This is behind somebody else's, sometimes even their insecurities or flaws. It's not so much of the Libras. So we have the Six of Swords with your very own suit, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. A lot of people might miss that your healing has been an entire journey. It's not like, you watch tarot for an increment of the day. 9 of Cups, I'll take. Maybe content with a part of yourself now. The Three of Swords, environmental, I don't know if it's your broken heart. We will have to clarify because it's a Libra card, Empress. 4 of Cups. We'll check on that 3 of Swords. That could be an ex. It could feel like somebody who talks to you very little nowadays. It feels distanced for some reason. They could be a Libra or Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The sun would make it Leo. I think they miss kind of being able to call you up. Like they could be very content, but they miss being able to call you up. Okay, so one of the environmental cards today is going to be this masculine around you, or they could be a feminine too. And I think the 3 of Swords is showing up because they're watching you heal. Somebody is very aware that you're going through something and they're possibly watching the results of you healing now. Okay, maybe like close family member. You're very intuitive. You're very locked in. The High Priestess to the 6 of Swords. I think that's you guys today. But it can evolve throughout the day. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I don't know what that is. What is the Wheel of Fortune? 4 of Swords, Libra Decan. It's a Libra symbol. It can be the other air signs too. It could blithely be Gemini and Aquarius, but its focused is on the rest of a Libra card. 3 and 4 of Swords. I think a lot of focus is in the quiet, and that's where most of the joy comes from, or maybe that's why you listen to a lot of music in your car. It's for your own, it's a personal healing thing, and it moves because you get that rest, okay? Because you've relaxed for yourself, you get more rest with that extreme healing of the 4 of Swords. Then you have the 6 here. So it's funny because that could have come from a time of struggle. If you add the cards, because they're all swords, it's a 10 of Swords. Okay, so we'll look at that in the future. There could be somebody here that admitted to feelings in the past. That person now is silent. I feel like it allowed you and it gave you time to heal. 6 of Swords is probably a big card for you today. They could be healing too, because this is a yours and theirs video. What's their overall in communication? 6 of Cups. They want to communicate that they miss you. I'm going to move decks now. Okay, 4 of Wands at the bottom of the deck about a relationship. They're waiting on you. 3 of Wands. You have the 3 and 4, and I shuffled and shuffled. 7 of Wands. They could be quiet or very defensive, like they keep to their own corner. I think here this is one of the cases where somebody is not talking about their feelings a lot with you. They're internalizing memories. They're internalizing. Six of Cups is about nostalgic over you extremely. Or maybe Libra, you're nostalgic over certain things. Let's look at what cubby that is in. I'm halving the deck. Eight of Cups, the Moon. Those are very Pisces cards, like they're a lot about intuition. The Moon is about a mystery. The Eight of Cups is about walking away. I think somebody regrets walking from you, and it's a mystery maybe to you, Libra, how they left you. This person is clear on the walking away was very hurtful, and they could have hurt you in the process. Six of Cups is missing. You could be missing them too. All right. But for the most part, Six of Cups was asked for your person and it flipped honestly. I think that goes with the Three of Swords even. Okay. So I'll move here in a minute. Gemini and the Four of Cups came back. I have a brand new deck. It's called Marvel Comics. It's the official X-Men deck. I think you guys will like it because it follows the canon story. There's the Page of Cups with Spider-Man. This is like my favorite one right now. And I just got to studying it yesterday. Ace of Swords, the truth, on my split. Okay, so what I'm gathering for your daily here is that it's exactly what I said before. Like they owe you some part of the truth. I think your intuition picks up on it as well. And this person around you wants to be clear. Okay, so it could be like a soulmate if they're new. New person would check out as somebody who's experiencing a similar story to you. They look like a soulmate. They might feel like one too. But similarity is key in this video. They could work a lot. Libra, you could have gotten rest or you're planning on doing that this weekend with your family. It is Easter Sunday weekend. Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. I think that's Black Widow. I think. But don't quote me. Because I feel like that's her old costume from the comics. Okay, but maybe some of you like actually know. Maybe I'm wrong about it. Queen of Pentacles. They miss being caring. This person misses being a nurturer to you. That's their card. What does Libra feel about this person in the reading? Thank you. Slap back. Kind of slapped in the deck. The Moon. It's a hidden card, you know, it's mysterious. Maybe you don't know something also about their final feelings. You've been hiding your feelings and being completely quiet. The Moon is keeping silent. Or like you seek your intuition and listen to. It's a very intuitive card, the Moon. It also talks about like you think that they keep secrets from you because the Moon is secretive. I do think that that plays into like them wanting to show you care, okay? And then wanting to bring you the truth with the Ace of Swords. The clarifiers are the small cards. If they were to write a letter, let's end it the first one that way. 1 second. It fell. The Sun. They find you to be extremely happy. They could view you as the Sun. Yesterday you popped out as the Sun in their feelings on this channel too. And that's Miss Marvel. Look at that beautiful, the Sun card. Even the backing around her looks very, it's old school. It's like old Egyptian sundials behind her. But I'm sure it has something to do with the comics, the Sun. So that's their message, is that even from afar, you make them still very happy. They've recalled moments in the Six of Cups. Because now you have really two sincere, very cute cards. The Sun and the Six of Cups. That's if they wanted to write a letter. The Two of Cups, okay? That's one of the amethyst stones that, who's the one in the ending of the Marvel movies? Oh gosh, I forgot his name. That's one of the stones with the Two of Cups. Okay. The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, which it's now repeating. So they are attracted to you. That's Susan Storm from Fantastic Four and Gambit. I love these cards. I'm so sorry if I'm geeking out on them because it's the first time on camera they've been used. Wheel of Fortune is Gambit. High Priestess, which is Storm. Okay, and some of you guys will recognize because these are from the novels and the comic books. High Priestess. They've given you the right that you're on a spiritual path. Like somebody believes in your gifts, or they've been able to see that in some way. I don't know if somebody told them to that you are a very spiritual person, or they've learned through the grapevine. Let's say you work with them too. They've learned. High Priestess, the Empress. Those are big cards. Major Arcana too. Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana. So if they were to write you a letter, they would want to change the relationship with the Empress, okay? Or somebody was very devoted. They had an Empress before they let you go. And that's the feelings for today. Clarify the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. Clarify the Three of Swords and the Six of Cups. One flipper, please, or whatever we get. It's just, okay, upright, King of Cups. So they're very in their feelings about it. If you watch other readings today and you do hear about regret and sorrow, the King of Cups can have that too. He could feel sorry. It doesn't devoid him of being that way. The Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and 5, 6, 7 of Wands. Okay. Ace of Cups. Like, that's like waiting for the right time. Even the Knight of Pentacles, like taking their time, that's slow. And the Two of Swords, this person has a decision. It's the same thing from yesterday. They had the Two of Swords too. Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles with Groot. That's cute that it's Groot, because it totally matches. That's a great selection for the Page of Pentacles, by the way. So they want to offer something small, maybe friendship, because Page of Pentacles is friendship. King of Cups, though, is like having cried over you before, okay? Or they feel sorry about something. The King of Cups, maybe distance, to be clear. Why are they the King of Cups? Thank you. Queen of Swords. They're afraid if they speak up. That's Elektra. Elektra from the comic books. She never had a movie about her, I don't think. Or maybe that was Jennifer Garner in the movie. They feel like you're going to be mad at them. I wonder why that is. Because maybe like it's time for your truth and you need to tell them what it was. It's something like that. Because they're in their feelings and you're a Queen of Swords. You're showing up in your own energy. Page of Pentacles. Like you might, you might reject them. Queen of Swords to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, what if that was brought into the story, how would Libra really react? The highest pointed card, if they brought in a friendship, thank you, is upright. 9 of Swords. You would react by needing more time to think about it. It would not be a heyday where right away you become friends. You would have to see over time. 9 of Swords. It's not going to cause you anxiety or worry, but you would have to think about it, is the 9 of Swords, because it's a very cerebral card. Okay? Then you have the 8 of Cups, walking away. The World, that's also a walking away to a new chapter. I think a lot of you are going to experience the new chapter first. You're going to get a sneak preview and you're going to continue to listen to your intuition about it, because if you did that, you'd be able to see both worlds, not in a selfish light, but for yourself. Okay? And I think that's the gift in it all, is you're given this in-between time to see both. That's a very Libra thing that we enjoy, because we get to have choice. We're known as an indecisive sign, right? Splitting is the Knight of Wands. They want to come in. Sag. The Beast is King of Wands. Okay. I think they are attractive. I think it was what you were looking for if it's a new person. The new person seems to be 2 cards, the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. You have 2 kings for a new person. Page of Cups again, and another Sag. You got Temperance with Jubilee. They're peaceful. The new person, I'm going to be honest with a lot of you, they get better cards than your past person. They have peaceful cards. They have romantic cards. They also come in sometimes as a 6 of Cups. Because I believe Saturday's video with new person unveiled the same flavor. Okay? So that's what I have for now. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. I do enjoy doing long distance and no contact, which are the 2 videos we still need to do. That is on our regular scheduled programming for Libra Light.